What's that?
This is my YouTube premium button.
That's a big deal.
Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1,000th? Seriously, keep building. Presented
Samuel!
to Hyde Wars.
You Samuel! No! Samuel, you will get it hanging on the wall. The best part of it.
Plastic.
That's the weight. That was plastic?
This is plastic. I hope some deranged lunatic who posts like hot dog videos. I hope some lunatic gets bent out of shape over losing 100 subscribers and goes and up. YouTube head.
He's gonna go 100 miles an hour on the way there.
I hope he brings the most illegal possible, like a Tech 9. Hey, if you're going to, my advice is if you're going to the dual wield calicos.
So what happened at your house? So the shit all over your floor, and you have an Indian landlord, right?
Yeah.
Can we post the video of that? The bathroom floor.
What the?
Yeah, covered in shit.
What the?
What happened?
It looks like a video from McCaney Manor, the horror house where you go and they like torture you.
Oh, fun.
You know what that is?
Is that the one that like no one survives or something?
Yeah, like no one makes it through.
The worst of the worst?
You sign a contract and they give you money if you make it through.
Yeah.
You have a nice apartment on the east side
Yes.
in a nice old house that's cool and painted with a rear driveway.
Yep. He lives in New York, and he's never, ever around. And anytime I hit him up with something like really bad, my boiler room flooded, I called him. I'm like, dude, my basement's like flooding right now. He said, we have this maintenance guy, and he said, please contact so-and-so for all maintenance issues.
Yeah. So
like,
he's got to reach. Gotcha.
I was like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fix this now.
That's why
you contact him. Anytime an appliance breaks, he tries to blame it on me. And he was like, if this happens again, you have to pay for it. Like, what do you think I'm putting rocks? Like syrup?
I'm just trying to wash my cinder blocks.
I'm using Caro syrup as detergent.
As detergent?
Yeah.
You're using molasses and cinder blocks?
Yeah.
What? You don't wash your cinder blocks with caulk? What's wrong with you?
We've had plumbing issues for quite some time now. Our shower drain was clogged. During that transitional period where they hadn't fixed it yet, I heard this big like glug come from my toilet. I look at my bathroom and there's actual like full turds all over my shower floor. Like just actual like full pieces of poop.
They made it back through the grate.
Yeah. They like Play-Doh, like squeezed out,
Right,
floated, and when the water went back down, there were just turds everywhere. It looked like someone like was in there for a few days.
3 days
just
drinking
shitting.
apple juice and eating like
Eating
steaks.
something, yeah, eating steak and like marble rye bread. We contacted my landlord, and he said, we'll cover it this time. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. I accidentally got shit everywhere.
I covered it too with a towel.
Yeah. They pine sawed my whole bathroom. So they cleaned up the poop.
Works good, huh?
Yeah, it works really good at getting shit particles off of my toothbrush.
That's what we always use.
One of these that thinks it's worth
I don't even need to be doing this
to
anymore.
have like feces everywhere. Like in his Indian mind, that's how he equates it. Like I'll save 300 and just live with this.
The one time I ever met them, the maintenance guy was there too, and they were like, hope he's doing a good job. I was like, yeah, he's doing great. We were like gassing him up though, and like, vouching for him, and his dad was like, well, that's his job. He should be doing it.
I pay him top dollar to be number one.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wanted the
Shit problems are probably a nightmare for him.
I hope it is. I hope it becomes more and more of a nightmare.
It's going to cost him his Tesla next year.
$600,000 for that house. I mean, in that neighborhood, houses go for $1 million all the time.
Yeah, he robbed it.
He robbed it and then it up. He'll get lucky to make any money, I think. None of the windows are weatherproofed at all. Like
it's all
they're
old
like,
structure
They're
shit.
like 70-year-old windows.
Window breaks, he'll put a brand new window in. He'll have one brand. That's the kind of guy.
That's what he did. Yeah, he put two new windows in.
When you have a broken window, you want to make sure you replace just the broken one. Don't consider the windows as a project as a whole. Just fix them as they break or underperform completely.
Anywho, you can't be wanting to get revenge against landlords.
No, it sucks. Honestly, his life sucks. The guy bought it.
The first time you told me that a stink pipe was a thing, we were in a basement and I was like, "What's that?" And you were like, "That's the stink pipe."
Stink pipe.
That's a thing, right?
It is a thing. Right to the
so
ceiling.
Fucking disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's in the bottom of your plumbing system. There's a thing that goes straight to the roof. that lets all the gaseous air out. I've had so many problems with the smell of the shitty sewer coming into my house. Every one of them, I do something wrong. I've done so many plumbing jobs where I forget to put the trap on, and I'm like, "What's that smell?" I mean, it's working, it's draining, it's not leaking or anything. But what the fuck is that smell? Someone threw up like a set of boxes on like my air conditioning or something. That's blowing in your bedroom.
Yeah.
If the building is $1 million and it's fine and it's ticking, that's the best course of action. That's what 80% of people should do. Because if you truly hate touching shit and you're not mechanically inclined, you don't like get off on it, which no one actually gets. You have to like literally get off on doing the house over.
Mr. Fix It.
You have to like be that guy. Do you like that?
I'd start wetting the bed. I'd develop a bedwetting problem.
I'd cut my fingernails really short.
Porn addiction or something like that. I'd have a whole bunch of problems. I'd get eczema. If you made me
eyes go cross forever.
if you told me that I had to fix something in a house or in a car without paying someone else to do it,
Yeah.
I would develop COVID vaccine side effects.
Yes. You start talking backwards and shit. Not everybody's into it. In fact, nobody's into it. There's a very select few. I get off on it. And dude, you're always stressed out and you literally say you're going to kill yourself. You come up with really good comprehensive plans on how you're going to kill yourself aloud in front of many relatives and your wife. And then you wake up and you're like, tile's almost done. It's the payment of the house. So back to it. It's the payment of the house. You don't have to pay any more money. You're not going to be like, oh shit, I have to do the HVAC, the windows. So the HVAC, I got a quote. It was $43,000 to do it right. How are you going to pay for the $43,000? That goes in your mortgage? No, I just have to pay for that. Like right out of pocket. You know, the $43,000 you had cash laying around.
The 43 I have cash.
After you had the $1 million down payment, which is at least $250,000. Yeah. The other $43,000 you had laying around.
I know where that is.
It's in the with the rest of it.
This is what happens everywhere. Is people just completely underestimate the difficulty of doing one single thing.
It's not easy.
And a house is like every difficulty possible rolled into one. And if you don't fix it, you're going to be like cold or wet. Something bad is going to happen.
And you never fix it.
Yeah.
Like if it's you doing it, your average person, it's never like better.
So you just spend the next 3 years being like damp.
Yes.
And then you develop a bedwetting problem. This is old school right here, what we're about to drag up. We'll watch Innuendos 28 February 2022 vlog MN. This guy has been vlogging to the void. This video has 4 views. He does this daily. This is as strange as it gets.
Wait a minute, this guy just does time lapses?
No, man, this is the intro.
Oh.
What do you think, Joey? This guy goes so hard.
This is pretty cool so far.
And that was his intro. That wasn't like a music video sequence or a time lapse. That was meant to be the intro.
Having these videos, and yes, I'm planning on having multiple videos.
Okay, pause
being
it.
Released.
If you ever are looking at a screen like this, you have to activate Protocol Z,
All right.
which means do anything.
Anything?
Plan A failed. Plan B failed. Plan C failed. It's time for Protocol Z.
Run away.
YouTube headquarters. This is what he's got a Google Doc open. Intro. What are the Jedi's beliefs? What are the Sith's beliefs? Who is Qui-Gon? Who is Qui-Gon Jinn? What are Qui-Gon Jinn's beliefs?
Got a lot of stuff to do.
I'm going to go dig a hole and get in it.
He's in outer space. Like someone sees like 30 seconds of you doing something and puts together a perfect impression. Like that would murder you. You know what I mean?
You're like, oh, it's that easy?
Like if somebody watched like 20 seconds of you selling cars, and they came up to you and did like a like complicated like antique store joke. They just put it together. Like they knew the antique store basically. You'd be like, what?
I'm going to get a Serapi.
Yeah.
You say?
Where? Yeah, man. By the way, please do not abuse this guy or make any nasty comments on his videos. 600 plus champions and more. If you like elves, Raid has got plenty. You'll see Raid has got 2 kinds. The high elves, which are white people, and the guys right here, the dark elves. I think the dark elves are awesome. They're like black people. They're a legion of evil assassins and warlocks. This is actually racist. I don't feel comfortable promoting this. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. The rewards will be available for the next 30. Next 30 what?
Minutes.
Years.
Next 30. So sign up sometime in the next 30 years, guys. If you have over 100,000 subscribers or whatever, you get automated emails from these people, and they're like, "We'll pay you $1,500 to advertise." And there's no human looking at it. Like, nobody's watching Hyde Wars. Nobody knows who I am. They just know that my YouTube channel has a certain.
Hit a number.
Exactly. Yes.
We'll call him.
You have over 100,000 engagement with 30% of white male.
Give him a call.
Your audience are 18-24 white male engaged, United States. So